Has this ever happened to you?
Oh, this spot looks amazing. I can't wait to fly here. Glad I bought my Runcam 5 Orange so I can capture that juicy HD footage. Wait a minute.
Stop!
There could be a solution.
Okay. Runcam 5 Orange time. Fully charged. Take this. It does charge. Red light. And even after leaving it to charge, it still won't turn on. I've had this before with it. So we're going to have a strip down. Not me personally, the Runcam. And see if we can find out what's going wrong with this. Because when it works well, it does work well. But it has a lot of I'm not turning on today issues. See if we can find out what's wrong with it. There we go. Look. SD card is in. Nothing. And even with the fix that they tell you to do, is to hold down the power, press this little reset button in there just above the SD card slot. You want to hold power, press the reset, let go of the reset, and then release the power button. And that should be their reset, and that has worked in the past. It has turned it on, but let's try again. Nothing. Okay. Time to give up your secrets. Let's have a look inside. 4 screws in the back. And we're going to start with those. There are Torx. They are a T4, apparently. Okay. Let's whip these out. When taking apart cameras, try and maintain a dust-free environment. Right, I think remove the SD card first before we take the back off, just in case it wants to take the whole thing out. SD card out. Not much on that one. You can live up there for now. I'm sure I'll lose that. Right. And the same problem, just pop. There she is. Right. It's packed in there tight. Right, let's have a look. Some of these non-conductive tweezers. There we go. There's one board. What's this? Ribbon cable at the bottom. Be very careful. Don't pull it. And then we have some more screws holding it all in. There's that power button. And there's our reset button. Okay. Let's make sure, to begin with, that they were both getting pressed properly. Something hadn't moved inside. So now we can see them. Let's repress them. Yeah. Yeah. Release. Release. Oh my goodness. And she's on. And she's on. Okay, guys. Right. So, either something's moved in there, or something's touching in there. And by taking the two boards apart, we've figured it out. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper and see why this is now turning on. It's flashing blue light because there's no SD card in there. That's not really a problem. I put an SD card in and that should turn green. Okay, right, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. I'll get back to you. I've been all over this thing. There's no signs of any marks or wear or no real movement. This was a little loose, but it was still quite snug. I've tightened that up. I'm not sure that had made any difference. I think if any of the electronics in here were shorting out or rubbing, it would probably have bigger problems than just not turning on occasionally. I don't think that's the issue. What I've found is your button here goes onto a micro switch there. Now this does come away. You can see that, look, it moves. This little rubber pad, I've cleaned out all around inside there. I'm pretty sure this wasn't making good contact. Whether it had moved slightly, whether this being loose had moved the micro switch ever so slightly, just a few mil, not even that. And this wasn't making good contact. That's all I can see that it is, because as soon as I do it with the back off and I can see that I'm pressing the switch, it turns on immediately. So very carefully remove this back. Make sure that this switch is making proper contact. This rubber pad that you press is making proper contact with this micro switch on the inside. Make sure this is all lined up nicely, because these can move in a crash, and this has been crashed once or twice. Make sure it's all lined up, all your switches are lined up, because this has worked for me. So we're going to bolt this back together now and see how we go. Don't crank these down too hard because you'll crack the plastic. Nice and gently at first. Make sure they're all in and square. And then just go around and snug them up. Okay, let's see. Good stuff. Button feels like it's making good connection. It didn't feel bad to begin with, to be fair, and that's the problem. You couldn't really tell the button wasn't making connection. That's on. Can we record? And then this light, you can see the wear mark on that button as well. Yeah, you can see the wear mark. I think that's causing the issue. Hello, handsome, we're recording. So, there's your trouble. The reset procedure, as I said before, is... Let's turn this off. The reset procedure, you open the door, above the SD card slot, you press power, then you press reset, then you release reset, then you release power. But if that's not working, before you throw it away, have this off. It's just 4 screws. Make sure the buttons are all lining up properly. There's no dust build up or dirt build up inside here, because these aren't waterproof. You can get dust and dirt inside there. Make sure that's pressing down nicely. Then try the procedure properly. Remember, if you've got the back off and you're turning it on, there are going to be live components in here, so don't use anything metal. Try the reset procedure properly. If that works, carefully, gently put it all back together, and et voila, we have a working Runcam 5 again. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this helps someone out there, because I know what it's like to be down a camera when you really need it. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.